not a paid political announcement. It's just a plug for the Highlands Insider, a new newspaper in the area that is a conservative newspaper, and they're sitting over here to my left. Be sure to remember that Christmas is coming up, and a subscription to that paper would be a great gift. All righty, Taylor, you're on. Our Secretary Taylor will give you the Secretary's report. Then Connie will give the Treasurer's report, and then Charlotte will give the Vice Chairman's report.
No regular meetings were held in June, July, or August. In June, we participated in the Trump Bash. In July, no meeting was held due to the holiday. And in August, members attended the 15th District meeting. Therefore, there are no minutes to present.
Very good. That's short and sweet, just for the sake of keeping things real. Motion to accept that. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Any opposed? Okay. Thank you, Taylor. Treasurer's report, Miss Connie.
Good evening. Connie Bellamy here, in case some of you don't know me or are new. The Treasury report tonight will be like for what Ms. Taylor said. We did not meet June, July, or August. So these totals are going to cover the amount that we've received as contributions and our expenditures through that time frame. We received since the 1st of May, $5,004 in contributions. Some of that was direct contributions, some was through ticket sales, those kind of things, for the Trump birthday bash and swag sales. We have had expenditures of $3,754.84 since the 1st of May, and that was for the Trump birthday party in June and the entertainment. It was for swag purchases, for Fair Booth, Fall Fun Fest, and the Baxter event, and potluck dinner items, those kind of things. So the total that we currently have, our balance, is $9,178.99. Any questions?
Motion and a second. Any questions of the treasurer? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Somebody is.
You know what? I was just about to say $9,000. Let's buy something we don't need. And then that happened. All right, Charlotte.
Hello, everybody. I would just like to say thank you to all the volunteers that volunteered for the fair booth for the almost 2 weeks long. If you were a volunteer, could you please stand? We had a great group of people that volunteered. We so appreciate you. Also, we are doing tonight, after the meeting, we are closing our volunteer sign-up sheet for the Fall Fun Fest. So please see Taylor right after the meeting if you'd like to sign up. And we'll also be doing a sign-up sheet. I think we are doing a sign-up sheet for the Fall Fun Fest for Baxter. So please see Taylor after the meeting because it will be closing for all volunteers. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty, thank you, Charlotte. Jordan was kind enough to provide the meal tonight, and those of you that brought a side dish, you're greatly appreciated. You know, guys, I was struck by lightning once. No, true story. And people who have been struck once are twice as likely to get struck again. So if I pick one of you to hold my hand, you'll know you're not my favorite person. Jordan provided the meal, and it was a good meal. Thank you, brother. He'd like to say a few words, so come on up.
Yeah, it wasn't all me again. Thank you for those that provided sides and helped out. Now, I can't remember if I have 30 minutes or 3 to speak. No, just kidding. I don't want Ken to strike me with lightning, so just kidding on that one. We only need the 3. We have a great need for positive politics. Public service exists to make the lives of our citizens better and produce a positive response. Sadly, many have a negative outlook, though, on political activity. What if we could change that? That's what I'm here to do. Today, I stand here to earn your trust and support for a bold new vision and to serve as your next trustee in the position that, as the county banker, that's entrusted with being the best possible steward of your hard-earned tax dollars. I have the experience needed to carry out the mission before us, but first, you need to know that I did not come up with this idea to run. Back in 2019, my mother-in-law, Eva, first encouraged me to go for it and told me I'm fair and honest like Freddie and have the experience, so she said go for it when he retires. Her sister owned Mini Burger for decades, so she has deep connections and a great insight, and so I called Freddie back in 2021. I was then commuting to Nashville as a branch manager at our main office where I worked, and I told him I was considering running after he retires. He asked what I did for work and told me that I have excellent experience for the service, especially being a manager. I don't have time right now to go deep into how that role prepared me to serve you, but I can tell you that I know how to hire, to lead, to mentor others, and also discipline when necessary. 7 positions reported to me in that role, and 5 of those positions were already vacant when I started in the middle of the labor shortage. I had to fill those positions. Now, I did not apply or interview for this job. I had earned the position over the 2 years of service at the Cookeville office prior. I now have a decade of banking experience behind me. I have personally handled millions upon millions of dollars in cash, not to mention hundreds of millions of other instruments like checks and so forth as well. And I have done so with integrity and with diligence. I had nearly 4 years of experience in the role of service director at Chick-fil-A prior to this. And I also earned 8 years of service on your Putnam County Commission. I was appointed by Mayor Porter to serve 3 years on the Budget Committee and served on the Finance Committee with our trustee and helped with the decisions on investing county funds. So it's clear I have the experience to carry out our purpose, and that is together making politics positive again through our simple mission: to lead with honesty, integrity, fairness, and respect for all, to keep your hard-earned tax dollars local and be an excellent steward of those, to engage with and be accessible to all of our citizens. Now, everyone now might be all abuzz about the Taylor Swift and Kelsey engagement, but I'm here to engage with all of our citizens in all corners of our county. And finally, we want to raise the bar of citizen service to a manner like Publix, where those chicken tenders came from tonight, or Chick-fil-A. So I'm your Swiss Army knife when it comes to experience. I'm the only candidate in this race that has deep, unique experience, not only in the government sector, but in business, customer service, and management, among other areas. As conservative Republicans, we typically look for business people to serve us in office, and I bring that to the table for you. In closing, I know many of you would be bored to death thinking about what a trustee does. Most people do not find taxes and banking business all that much fun, but that's why I stand before you on a mission with purpose. Our campaign is about raising the bar of public service and lighting the way for other offices and counties to do the same. We encourage and appreciate your support of making this vision reality. An investment in our campaign is not just to fill an open office, but it's an investment in our community for a better direction. Learn more at jordanforputnamcounty.com, and I look forward to talking with you more individually. I deliver for customers every day in business. I will deliver for you from the courthouse if you will let me. I'm reminded that Elvis was at our last meeting here back in June, and as he said, a little less conversation, a little more action, and I will bring that for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jordan. When I was in first grade, 1959,